All right, welcome back to Greenbox Gaming plays Delta Green Convergence. My name is Joe. I will be your handler for this operation, and this is my friend who is the least likely to interrupt the introduction. It's Brad.
Hello.
And then, of course, I have my least appreciative friend, who's most likely to interrupt the introduction I slaved over all afternoon.
Excuse me.
Shit.
Hello. Ooh, nice.
And then my friend who thinks he's the center of attention, everything's about him, is John.
It's me.
Who also didn't know how to react to that.
Wow.
And that's the thing about John is when you corner him, he goes to his roots. He goes right back to his deeply Italian roots.
Just become stereotype Mario.
Yeah. I'm starting my morning. I stayed up really late last night because I did up the episodes for the last two episodes last night, and then I sat and listened to them while I was playing games on my computer. So but I did purposely stay up to listen because I want to make sure I was up to date. And now I'm starting my morning with my favorite drink of choice, an Arnold Palmer. My comfort drink.
Really?
Here
I knew that about
in the it's one of those things ever since moving out of the South, my access to extremely sweet, extremely lemony tea has been quite limited. But thank God for Arnold Palmer for plugging that gap for me, keeping me in touch with my diabetes-ridden roots.
You make your own, or you buy pre-made?
No, I buy the Arnold Palmer Arizona brand tea.
Arizona.
Yeah,
that's a great brand.
Well,
Yes.
it's my comfort.
brand.
It's my comfort drink. You can get anywhere, and I especially like having one when I'm late night when I'm playing a game, watching a movie or something. What's you guys' go-to favorite snack or favorite light thing that persists through the ages that you're going to be an old man in a nursing home, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, would you like another Arnold Palmer, sir?" And you're like, "Yes,
Well,
one more before I go.
I
Just
didn't know
one
if
more."
you knew this joke, but Arizona tea has a variety of flavors that are excellent.
I will give you that they have a
prefer
variety.
The Mucho mango.
I'll give you that they have a variety of flavors. Hot take. I don't really like their other stuff. I'm a one-dimensional man.
Oh, what the fuck, dude? No, take that back.
Sorry.
See what we're doing here? I'm trying to get that
Peach
sweet
tea.
tea money.
Black and white tea.
I thought this
Blueberry
was a
white
plug
tea.
for our mug. I thought it was a mug plug, but
no.
it's not. And
It's
if
a
I
mug
did not
plug.
have the internet in
Wow.
the right configuration, I would have thought an Arnold Palmer was a PGA Golf Tour champion.
It is also,
It is.
and that is actually who it's named after. So.
No. Why? Why
He's
does he
more
get
than
tea?
that. He's an idea, and ideas can
He'll
be
never
killed.
die. You know what they say? They say that thing. They say, a man dies two deaths, one when he dies and one when he's no longer remembered. See, this is actually a grand strategy to make him immortal. Like Ozymandias. He's...
So we need
Like Walt Disney.
an Arizona tea flavor named
technically
after us. Greenbox Gaming.
Oh,
Yeah,
To solidify our
box.
What?
state.
What
Right.
would the Joe box taste like?
it's gonna
Joe
be green.
Box.
No.
It's gonna be a little slimy, a little bit like mold, notes
Little
of
greasy.
wooden,
little pulpy,
of-
like extra pulp.
motorcycle grease on
What
the
is
on the
what
tongue.
is the pulp? Yeah, why does it smell like... Is that two-stroke oil? What is that?
I imagine it looks like that liquid from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie that bright
turns them-
green,
Yes.
radiation.
Yes. You see, the reason for
The
this.
Joe Box is just like one of those packs you add to tea so that people with swallowing problems, it thickens it up. That's all it is.
It's like speaking of the retirement home. Oh, They made an excellent drink out of me. Okay, whatever you say. Whatever you say, Pappy. Go ahead and drink your thick tea. Gulp, gulp, gulp.
We're gonna even have a little photo of Joe on the side and the origins of the flavor and the story behind it. Is one day Joe was in his garage and he was on a call with his two best buddies trying to explain how a carburetor worked. And one day he just reached over, he had a whole bunch of oil in his hand from taking the carburetor out, and he just reached for that sandwich and ate it. And his friend was like, "That's gross, man. Doesn't that make your sandwich taste like oil?" And Joe was like, "Nah, it's good."
Nah, man. No, like
I was gonna say that sounds like something that he would do, and then I remembered that's something that literally happened.
Yeah, I was on Zoom or whatever it was, like showing Dace how to fix a carburetor for his motorcycle, and John was still over at Dace's, still staying with him, and my hands were covered in oil, and John thought it was weird that I just eat with my oil infused hands.
So to answer your question, Joe, this will be my drink of choice when I'm in the retirement village. Be like, one day I made a drink with some friends, and I drink it this right now. And then
Drink it up.
I drink it up.
I don't know. Would yours be that weird spicy pineapple juice you made? It's not weird. It's good.
Oh
actually.
God.
Oh, that was really good, and I am gonna make some more once I start working on my starter again. But I'm gonna say a nice hunk of salami.
Just gonna
Your-
sit
your
on a
go-to
salami
sausage.
Your go-to like not comfort food,
with a straw.
but like
You said evergreen. We've been
Oh,
eating
yeah.
salami and cheese and crackers
But-
for like.
No, dude,
since that's what we took on
you got no teeth.
adventures when we were children.
yeah, we
What
did.
are you gonna do without teeth?
That
You're just
and-
gonna like
Throw it in a blender and chug it.
okay.
Yeah. Well, but also it depends on which. If you're at like a really nice retirement home, they'll chew it for you.
And feed it to you like a mom regurgitating a bird mom.
They don't do that in your country, John? Okay, weird. Okay, whatever. It's,
Actually, have you heard of sorghum beer?
Oh.
No.
Go look up sorghum beer.
I don't want
and
to.
Don't do the tourist thing. Don't go do
You
that.
Can't tell me what to do.
Don't go and do tourist things with sorghum beer.
Gross.
Brad, before we go down this rabbit hole, please could you answer Joe so that we could hit the segue?
He asked Brad as Brad takes bite of something
the biggest
and is
sandwich
eating
covered
on
in
stream and is surely chomping into his recording.
This is going to be a great segue, though. I can feel it in my bones.
Oh, it's building up.
Oh, it's building up so good.
That's my favorite part of the show, the segue.
Right. That's the reason I come to the show. It's like, and that's actually the only thing. Like, I'm actually, we've covered that I make up the entire operation. I don't actually have an operation in front of me at all. So
I forgot the question.
Fuck it. Speaking of things
Shut it
that
down.
He was just
speaking
so
of things
happy.
that we might as well move on from, let's talk about Delta Green Convergence, okay?
We didn't hear Brad's snack of choice. What the shit, man?
Oh, snack of choice. Goldfish. I eat them constantly.
Okay.
There
Is
you have it.
like, but the thing is, it's like it seems kind of expensive though, and like you got to go all the way to the pet store, right?
Oh,
Right.
yes. I see what you're doing.
Every time.
It's funny. Let's go.
Brad ain't having none of it this
Brad
morning.
does not want to be here today with us.
All right. Listen, last night I stayed up late and I listened and I make sure I'm caught back up so I can do a good recap because I was like, holy shit, I cannot remember what was happening last time. Last time, you guys, our agents, Agent Hare, Agent Hoopin, Agent Hayes, you guys are in this town, which name I immediately, Groversville, which I immediately forgot. Tracking down tracking down what happened with Billy Ray Spivey and what is going on. You guys came into town. The first thing you did is you talked to his mother. You discovered, that there was a conflict between him and his father. He killed his father. You discover he's got a little bit of pot. He's got a engagement ring. There's a girlfriend out there somewhere. You're like, okay, maybe we need to find out about this girlfriend. You guys move on. You meet Dan Oakley, the sheriff. You go to Merle's Country Bunker, where Hoop is very rude to a waitress who's just doing her job. And you guys meet Frank Carancola, the head of Phenomen X, a UFO focused, what was the comparison made? Destination Truth, like kind of, ghost hunter, alien hunter kind of guy, right? Who's there? You guys let him know what's up. You guys talk to Dan Oakley. He tells you about the town and people making up this UFO business, and they just want the town to go back to being a sleepy little town. They don't want all these out of towners. You guys, Agent Hoop, despite his not so great way with waitresses, actually is very good with computers. He manages to hack the database for the town, or for the I think you rolled a critical success and you hacked the state crime labs or state police database, and you kind of have access to all that. You guys went out the next day. You have another run-in with Frank Carancola and his after someone snaps a picture of Hoop in his hotel rooms. You're being observed. Someone is trying to document you guys being there. You guys see Frank Carancola again with his photographer, and I believe Hayes actually has a bit of a kerfuffle, has a bit of a back and forth, and breaks the cameraman's camera. Right? Okay, there, camera fixed. No more cameras. No more cameras for you. You guys then decided you were going to go to, okay, well, listen, we're seeing a lot of Merle stuff. There's Merle's Country Bunker. There's Merle's Shut-Eye. There's Merle's Auto Body. Who's Merle? Oh, Merle's the mayor. Oh, let's go talk to the mayor. You guys went and talked to the mayor. While you were there, you talked to Merle Anderson, the mayor. You kind of got a lot of again, this kind of same thing of well, this is just a sleepy town. We hate what happened with Billy Ray Spivey. We don't know what was going on with that. We just want the town. It seems that he too wants to be cooperative with you guys. You also talked to Craig Allen, who you discover was Jane Allen's father, who's one of the aldermen there in town. And he tells you that, yes, people are doing crop circles and all this stuff. You ask him about Jane. He's like, well, I haven't seen Jane for a while. And he seemed to be a little surprised that Jane was missing. Or not surprised, but he's like, well, I haven't seen her for a few days. I assume her mother's dealing with that. He gave you guys kind of...
Where did we hear about her being missing?
Where you heard that from Dan Oakley.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, you heard that from Dan Oakley when you guys were at the Country Bunker. So you guys are like, okay, that's kind of weird. Let's go talk to Betty Allen, who is, and let's see what's going on. Let's see where we can find, what's going on with Jane, right? Who is Billy Ray Spivey's girlfriend. On your way out, you guys see again. You see that you are being observed, this time by a man in a kind of rickety old Dodge pickup truck. You managed to catch because he rolled a stealth check and he failed the stealth check. This is the second time someone taking a picture of you has failed a stealth check. You see that there's a man in a pickup truck who looks like a local, but he's got a camera. He's got a camera with a long lens. I believe it was Agent Hare, Dace, had seen the lens flare of this guy with his camera as you guys were leaving the city hall. You guys tried to go after him. You rolled a critical failure, and the guy rolled a critical success. Needless to say, there was not much of a chase as this truck takes off and you guys get rear-ended in the street. And that is where we're going to pick up here at the beginning. We're going to start. Now, I'm going to go right past you guys dealing with getting rear-ended. I don't think that's terribly interesting with you dealing with this NPC. So I'm gonna hand wave that a little bit, and we're gonna hit the fast forward button about an hour and a half later, as you guys are standing there with Dan Oakley. But here's what I want. Here's what I want from you guys, and I probably want it actually from Hare, because he's the one who rolled from our Oliver McNair, who is our U.S. Marshal, because you're the one who rolled the critical failure. You were the one driving. I want to make a singular roll.
Okay. I'm scared. What is this?
I want you to make a singular roll to basically kind of figure out just kind of like how are you going to manage this, because Delta Green isn't going to cover this for you. They're not going to cover your car getting rear-ended and this guy needing the information and stuff like that. What I'm going to say is that you can I'm going to give you the choice. You can either roll something to try to get your handler to manage this for you, which would probably take a bureaucracy, which is kind of typically how you get money and material assistance. Or I will actually let you roll a bond times 5 to take money from your personal accounts, your personal coffers, right? Which will hurt a bond, but you will roll a bond times 5 to determine how well it goes.
Okay,
So
there are two ways this could go.
Because we're
and
using
I'm
a bond
excited about
kind of
both
like
them.
a stat, right? So if a bond's really high, you're way more likely to be able to use that bond.
Okay. I'm definitely going to go with the latter choice. I'm going to roll a bond.
Ooh.
Who are you going to roll?
I think I'm going to lean on Hank Ellis, my mentor.
Oh, I forgot about this.
I forgot this was
Okay.
happening.
All right. Well, and he's and tell me. So Hank Ellis is you guys are both in the U.S. Marshals. You guys are both a part of the special operations of U.S. Marshals, like the SWAT team. Does Hank Ellis? You guys both are in Delta Green at this point in time. So is he like your Delta Green mentor, or is he just a mentor from the Marshal Service?
He would have to be my Delta Green mentor, I think.
Okay. All right.
We
Roll.
both know each other's in Delta Green.
Yeah. Yeah, so roll that bond times 5.
How do you do that?
Well, you can roll. What is your score?
I've got an 8 with Hank.
All right. You need to roll
40.
under a 40.
Okay, so just roll a
D100.
Yeah, D100. Yep.
okay.
55.
55.
Critical failure.
Oh fuck. That's awesome.
All right. I need you to roll 1d6 and reduce that from your bond with Hank Ellis.
That's a 6.
Oh,
If you would be so kind,
I want to roleplay this though. I want to hear how this plays out.
if you'd be so kind as to reduce your bond with Hank Ellis to 2.
So, wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you're standing at a payphone talking to Hank Ellis. And you need some cash. You need some money, like ASAP. Like, what are you saying to Hank Ellis over the phone?
Guess it rings. He's like, "Hello, this is Hank Ellis, U.S. Marshals."
Hey, Hank. Hey, this is Oliver McNair. How you doing, Hank?
Oliver, what are you doing calling me at this hour? You know I'm about to leave the office.
I'm sorry, Hank. I know you're a busy guy, but look, I'm down here in Tennessee working for the organization.
What?
And I've run into a.
What the fuck are you doing calling me at work about the organization?
Look, it's not about the organization. I mean, the organization. I just ran into a spot of trouble, and I need some cash. I just need some cash. That's all I'm asking, Hank. You've done me so many favors in the past. I know that. I'm just asking
Hold up,
for one
where
more.
the hell are you? You're calling me at work about this nonsense, asking for cash for your little joyride and who knows where. You know I need the cash for my boys.
God damn it.
I know you got so many boys. I know you've got so many boys. Gosh, maybe this was inappropriate. Gosh,
Very
Hank, I'm
much
sorry.
so.
I didn't mean.
Very much so. And
Tell-
hell no, I'm not
tell the
giving you any
boys-
cash. Don't ever call me again. At work. Or at home.
Okay.
Send me
Or at
mail.
home. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We are only to contact each
s-
other via post office mail. U.S. post office mail. And do not
Yes, sir.
contact me if you're outside of the USA.
Understood. Crystal clear. Have a lovely day.
Goodbye.
Okay. So despite how poorly that
Excellent.
went, you still do get the cash. You still are maybe
Okay, I thought if he failed, he didn't get it. My bad.
no. He still gets it, but it cost a lot.
Oh.
It cost that bond a great deal.
Well, then you get a. Okay.
Yeah, you get like
the
a
transfer.
you get like a candygram. Like a guy walks up and is like, he's like you get like literally like an old school telegram. At some point, a guy walks up. Is like a telegram, probably nah. It's but he forwards you the money somehow. He gives you a Western Union wire or whatever. You get the money. You're able to placate the guy who rear-ended you with some cash.
Hank is so kind. Hank is such
So
a hero.
kind.
Oh, he's sending it anyway.
You I could count on Hank.
Right.
Always comes through.
Always
I'm
kind.
sure Hank is like, what? Wait, is this pre or post soup children? Is this actual?
This is
actual sons?
96, and that whole situation with his children collapsed between 95 and 2015. So let's assume he still has regular children.
So regular
He's not
children.
hallucinating at this point.
Not quite. Yeah, and you think to yourself, Harry, you think, man, Hank, what a great guy, what a ray of sunshine in my life,
There you go.
Okay, so Dan Oakley, you walk away from the payphone, you manage this, and Dan Oakley's standing there with his hands on his hips. He's kind of talking this guy down as a tow truck comes and takes the truck away, or takes the car away. Your car is still workable. Your car does not. You don't have to get another car right now. But the trunk space. If you're going to be putting any bodies in the trunk, they're better be small ones at this point. So Dan
kill
Oakley's
children only. Got it.
yes, Roger. Dan Oakley's standing there. He's like, well, gentlemen, I don't know what the hell that was. I hope you're going to be a little safer driving in our town here, Agent Hare.
I'm sorry, Sheriff Oakley. There was somebody following us. I got distracted. I think it might be that Karen Cola guy.
Okay, he's would you say
There has to be some kind of law against stalking in this town, right?
there is harassment? If you want to listen, why don't I go have words with Mr. Karen Cola? If you can, next time you see him, just call me. If I unfortunately, it's going to be your word against his. If I actually see him following you, I can maybe do something about it.
What if we get pictures of him taking pictures of us?
Oh, like like he's watching you, you watching him, watching you, kind of thing.
It's like a Spider-Man.
yeah, that's
Counterintelligence.
all right, yeah, that'd be
Like a
just fine.
Spider-Man meme.
Yeah. Oh, I thought they were called maymays.
God bless you, Sheriff Oakley. God bless you.
Oh, Sheriff, I just want to also, for the record, let you know about this very unfortunate incident with his cameraman. He asked me to take a photo. He gave me his camera. I dropped it. I don't know if he's going to be very forthright about that incident, but I just wanted to let you know.
Okay, well, I'll look into it.
No, don't. No, I'm just making sure that the record is straight if he says anything different.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, gentlemen, No, I've already punished you for your critical failure. He's like, all right, well, I got to get back to work. He tips his hat and he leaves. And at some point in time, he's gonna talk to Karen Cole or whatever that means. So here you guys are. On the street. It's like right now, like by now, it's probably about noon. It's hot as fuck. And you guys have been standing around out here while you guys are dealing with this car accident. What are you thinking? Where do you guys want to go? What leads do you want to run down? I will say that one of the other things that you guys had asked was, were there any local haunts for teenagers and young people? And you were told that the Reservoir was a place. There's apparently a seedy tattoo parlor in town that gets a bad rap. You were kind of looking after Jane Allen, what's going on there as well. Yeah.
I think that's our big. We wanted. We were heading towards her residence to talk to her mom.
Oh, yes, and I will say that also, Dan Oakley, you had asked him last night for a picture of Jane Allen, and he had told you that he would give you one, so you now have one. You now know what she looks like.
Okay.
I don't
What
know.
did we ask Merle to do?
We were on his good side.
I don't think
and
we asked him for anything. We asked him if we could talk to Craig Allen.
Yeah. Well, through him we found out Craig Allen was Jane's dad, and he works there. And then we talked to him, and he had been home in several days because he's been working there and didn't even know his daughter was missing. So weird.
Do you remember calling Sheriff Oakley to tell him that we had gone to Merle because I didn't want Sheriff Oakley to think that I'd gone over his head?
Oh, yeah, he was the one who told you to bring him quail and dip.
Eggs or whatever. So we were on his good side. We have the mayor in our pocket. We have the sheriff in our pocket.
Oh, we own this town.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Boys, we're running this town. Well, what do you guys think? We're sort
think-
of
I don't know if you are. This is my first operation or whatever you call this, but I would assume we go and we try and take a bit of an Occam's razor approach to these kinds of problems. If we think that tattoos were the weird thing that was giving this weird guy some weird abilities, why do we not just chase down the tattoos instead of talking to everybody and their sheep's sister?
Oh, I will say that the marks on Billy Ray's Spivey were not tattoos, they were like scars. They were like tiny, tiny scars all around these surgical type incisions he had.
Oh, okay, that changes things.
Pardon
Then I
me.
would not have pushed on the tattoo parlor stuff and made fun of lots of people with tattoos.
Okay.
Who's the surgeon in town? Let's go to well,
somebody
be
probably says that.
this-
It's like, I think there were probably scars instead of tattoos. And like, well, then the children, we need to figure out the little miscreants.
Well, hold on. Let me take a closer look at this picture of Jane. And does she have any tattoos?
Oh, it's probably not that you can see. I'd say, it's probably like a picture of it's you know what it probably is? It's probably a graduation photo. It's a graduation photo of her. They put everyone's photo in the newspaper because there are only like 30 of them that graduates from this little school, so they have room in the newspaper for all of them. So it's like a graduation photo. So she's there in her cap and gown.
Well, what are you thinking, Hayes? Are you thinking the reservoir?
It's just about how we want to tackle this. Do we want to do this hard, or do we want to do this soft? That's how I'm thinking, and honestly, the reservoir seems like
what does hard mean to you?
hard
Hayes?
means we go to the source. We go to the children. The children are the problem here. But if we want to go soft,
Can we be?
Man,
go-
Harlan, dude, I don't
go to the.
I don't know if it's safe for you to be around children. I mean, let's just take it easy and let Hare take the lead. If there are any children at this reservoir, don't talk to them. man.
This is not my forte.
Well,
Hoop. If there are children involved, you're the man for the.
Hoop.
You're the boy for the job.
God damn it! How old are you?
Hey, I'm 22.
Man.
You're a goddamn child.
Oh, really?
You have no vote
Jeez.
in this.
22, huh?
So you guys
So-
are yelling at each other in the street. I imagine the traffic's backing up. People are honking
Yep,
their
yep.
horns.
Where do y'all want to
Yep.
go? Hoop
We are.
will.
What's Hoop gonna go for? Basically, I think what Hayes
let's-
is doing in a roundabout way is either we go to the tattoo parlor
Well,
for
let's try this.
scuttlebutt to find out who knows what, because the tattoo artist probably knows a bunch of people, or we go to the reservoir and see if there are any kids there.
Hoop will suggest we go to the reservoir while it's daylight, so we can actually see around.
That's fair. That makes sense from
Okay.
a kid. You might be a kid, but you're still right, Hoop.
Yeah, man. I mean, we don't want to go there when it's dark. I'm not scared of dark or anything. Like I
you?
hang out in the dark all the time, but I mean, I don't want to go out to the reservoir when it's dark. You know?
I don't want to know what you do in the dark,
Right.
Hoop.
Okay.
Let's be on our way.
All right. So you guys are heading to the reservoir.
Good confab.
Yes.
Okay. Someone roll me. Brad, why don't you roll me a luck roll? Roll me a D100, please. Let's see what you get.
Number 63.
Okay, not lucky. All right, you guys roll out to the reservoir. It is very clearly exactly that. You assume this is where most of the drinking water, or would that be drinking water? Whatever water. They have like a water treatment plant or whatever that the water gets treated through, and they have a pretty sizable reservoir. You guys get out there and you see that it is the reservoir area all has a big, tall chain link fence around it, but that basically every gate has a chain hanging from it with a broken lock. It is very clear that though this is supposed to be like a piece of public property that people are not allowed on, it's very clear people are here all the time. It's you guys.
Is there any graffiti?
There's not really much to put graffiti on because it's literally just like a big pond. Like it's like a big man-made pond. Probably like a big man-made lake. Not like huge, like you can see the other side of it and whatnot, but it's a big man-made reservoir. It does not take you long. Whichever road you ride up on and whichever gate you go through, whichever the first one you come to is very obviously the most used thoroughfare to get in and out of this place. You see lots of tire marks. It's this kind of sandy, the sandy soil. You see that there's places where you're pretty sure that when it gets rainy, it probably gets really muddy, and you can tell that people just do donuts and shit out there. It's like that kind of thing. And you find very quickly where the where the land slopes down to the reservoir, very, very quickly you find evidence of several bonfires, right? Maybe some of them are, maybe you find a stack of pallets that have yet to be burned, and then you find like a pit that appears to be the site of many a bonfire. There is various detritus, potato chip bags and beer bottles and soda cans and stuff. It very much has the feel of people having been out here and using this as a place to party. As you guys are drive up and that's like you like get out of the car and see this. As you drive up, you see that there is a pretty janky van parked kind of down toward the water a little bit, and you see a guy sitting on a bucket fishing down there, and he just kind of he doesn't even like, you guys drive up and get out and you see him turn and kind of look at you and just go right back to what he was doing. He's just like, oh, there's people here, and he's fishing there in the reservoir. So what would you like to do? What do you want to look at?
First of all, I want to do a search.
Okay.
Just a general search, see if there's anything out of place.
Okay, give me a search.
I thought I just did. I'm working with a new system today.
You got it.
Did that work? Okay.
Yes, it did.
Cool.
God, is your search 80? Oh.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, brother.
Okay, he's very good at this one thing. This is one trick that handlers hate. A character with good skills. So with an 80, you find pretty quickly, I'm going to say that, here in this area, I think that that there's enough people coming and going out of here that, finding evidence of, say, Billy Ray specifically, is a lost cause. Like, that's like the stuff here around the bonfire and stuff like that. You're like, ugh, no way. That this is just not going to be possible. Just has so many people. Maybe you do like reach down and feel that the ashes and the coals of this large bonfire pit are still warm. So you imagine there were probably people out here last night, and you imagine that there are probably people out here almost every night of some type, right? Whether it's, teenagers or whatever, right? Keep in mind, September,
okay.
So in the South here, it's September, what is it? Or no, is it September? I don't remember what fucking day it is. Or what month it is. It is September. It's September the 2nd, I believe. So kids are in school. So, it's either going to be school-age kids, like, out on a night when they don't need to be out, or it's going to be, like, a little bit older kids delinquenting around. What does kind of draw your attention is you're kind of looking, and this is just because you got the success, I want to give you something. You're looking around this place, and you're like, this place is very secluded. There's a reason why kids probably come out here. And you're looking down at the reservoir itself, right? And you're like, and you kind of have this, you're like, this wouldn't be a bad place in the future if you needed to find a secluded place to deal with someone in some way. This might be a good place to do it. Because there's some rolling hills and stuff like that. And so there's this area, but there's also some more secluded bits, like down around the edges of the reservoir and stuff. You're like, it's a pretty secluded place. It would be, but not so secluded that'd be weird that you were here.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
It's a good place. So you don't you don't find anything terribly interesting to the investigation, but as a Delta Green agent, you're like, yeah, this would be a good place.
But when Hayes finally flips his lid, we can take him out here to put him down.
Right.
What do you mean?
Just look at the flowers.
Flip your lid.
We're taking you uptown, boy.
The
farm.
What does Benny need to roll to take a closer look at the reservoir itself?
Okay. What questions
roll.
do you want?
That's
I didn't
swimming.
roll my eyes.
Gotta get that. No, get that dive. Get that dive rolled in. Yeah. He's gonna go diving again.
Well, I was
Yeah,
thinking
what's
more of,
your
like,
scuba
the
skill?
maintenance around it? Like, what are the buildings around it? What is the how long has this been here?
Okay, yeah, they're probably like it is a reservoir for drinking water. So there probably is. So yes, down towards one end, maybe you see a little further away from the area where, down toward the end of the reservoirs, that water flows in like a small river on one side, and you see down at the end there is a pump building kind of thing that looks to be away, and maybe that's where some graffiti is, because that's the only real like freestanding structure out here. There's like a little bit of graffiti out there, and it's like a public works type building, right? If you want to investigate that,
Yes.
by all means.
What would you have me roll?
So what do you want to do here? Do you want to? Are we just getting an eyeball? Do you want to break into this place? Like, what's your feel here?
Just to get a idea of. Seems like this is pretty automated if it has graffiti and people don't come out here a lot, but yeah, I just want to I want to know if anybody goes into this building and how frequent, and if it has any spots that have been broken into.
God, what would you even use for that? Yeah, so you can meander over there. It's like you can jump back in the car and kind of drive down there, and there's a little dirt road. A lot of this is just not, there's not really road here, but people just kind of come in and out of their trucks. You can see truck tracks and car tracks everywhere. So you get back in the car, and maybe you guys bump down there, as Hoop is, saying, like, let's go take a look at this. Go ahead
Are we
and...
just ignoring the guy in the van?
On the
was gonna-
bucket man?
Bucketman?
I was gonna try to do
Bucket
something,
man.
but we can leave. I don't think there's much here.
When we come back, I mean, I'm just looking for any leads. I'm just thinking Hoop would be more interested in the
Well, you could-
reservoir itself than like.
Yeah, you don't have to necessarily drive over there. You could just walk over there, just walk away from the group if you're gonna go do that. I'm trying to think of what you would do if you just want to take a peek, kind of get the idea of who's in and out of here. Give me an alertness. I don't want to give you an intelligence because I think you're very smart.
Okay. 31.
Is that a pass?
Yeah, under 50.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you are looking at this place, and you see that unlike the rest of the reservoir area, which looks like it's supposed to be locked off, but is not, this actually is. It's just a small concrete building, and it's not like it has good graffiti. It's not like, this isn't like good graffiti artists coming out here and doing like a big elaborate, work of art. This is very much kids spray painting pictures of penises and stuff. Like, that's
Bad words.
and bad words. There's a poorly drawn marijuana leaf. You notice that it is missing the two bottom leaves that should be there. Whatever. You're looking at this place, and this place is actually locked. Is locked up, and you get the feeling that there is decently frequent traffic through here, but this place actually does have a big padlock on the door itself, and you can hear the sound of machinery inside, kind of clunking away, whirring away.
Gotcha. Okay, I think there's nothing to find here. What did Oliver want to do?
Yeah.
Just talk to Bucket Man.
Okay, you walk down there, and this guy, again, as you guys are kind of moving around, you see that he's kind of like looking up and watching you, like as you walk down there to this pump house thing. He kind of, you see him. He's not like trying to be surreptitious or anything. He just kind of sees that you guys walk down there, and then if you approach him, he again kind of turns his head and kind of looks that you're approaching, and as you get a little closer, you see that he is sitting there, and he's got a big jug of water there next to him that he seems to be drinking out of, and a cooler, and he is just fishing away. And as you get close, he's like, well, "Can I help you?" As you approach him.
Hey,
I-
friend. What's up?
No, go for it.
Hey, friends. We are law enforcement, and we are just here to look for the whereabouts of one Jane Allen. Do you know a Jane Allen?
He'll tell you this guy's probably like in his 50s or so. And this guy sitting out here on a bucket fish. He's like, well, I don't think so. It's doesn't sound. I don't know no Jane Allen.
All right, thanks.
Oh, okay. All right. Bye. he spits on the ground and
Worst interrogation ever.
and he you see him kind of reel his line back in and check his bait and throw it back out.
Did you want to do something, Hayes?
So I see that disguise is used to alter your appearance, voice, posture, body language, and mannerisms to avoid recognition.
Okay.
I want to try.
Is that what a disguise is?
Okay.
Apparently, I want to try and behave like this guy, or mirror his body language as if I'm a fisherman or I'm from around here.
You're from around these parts.
Yeah, to buddy up to him, look around for another bucket, and see if I can sit down next to him to have a real
Okay.
conversation.
All right,
Yeah.
roll me a disguise? Question mark.
Are you gonna turn your jacket
40
inside out? Like what are you
45. I
gonna
was.
do?
I was gonna take it off. He's gonna try anyway. He's gonna take off his jacket, like wrap it around his waist, and instead
Flip the
of
chair around backwards.
yeah,
Just like you
He's gonna
kids.
flip-
Hey,
like,
hey.
hey,
You try to engage with this man, and he just
Any-
kind of raises
any
his
luck?
eyebrow.
with the fishes.
And he kind of raises an eyebrow. He's like, "Not really. Fish hadn't been biting for a while.
What are you using?
Gizzards."
Well, love me gizzards. Love me some gizzards.
You can tell he's uncomfortable.
King Gizzard and the Izzard Wizard,
Why?
am I
He's so
right?
natural.
He
Listen, friend. I just wanted to shoot the shit with you. I don't know if you noticed the kids that seem to play around here. Seems like there's some shenanigans with these kids in this town. What do you know about all this?
All right, roll me a persuade. You can take a negative 20. For
Poop and hair are just like 20 yards back watching.
he's like
That's
He's not.
nowhere near a
Hold on, the
success.
blink.
That's
He's not doing the
76.
blinking thing.
not doing the blink.
Yeah, he's not gonna get far
Just
if he doesn't
staring
blink.
intently while speaking.
Yeah, so that's a so that's technically a 76
76 over
over
50.
30 with your negative 20. He's like well, I don't know nothing about the kids who hang out here. I think he looks at his watch. Oh shit, you gotta appointments to get to, important things, and you think he's making an excuse to leave. But
Are you-
I roll stuff in the background all the time to see how things go, to decide what I'm gonna do next.
Justifies role in this group.
Wow, Jean. Wow. So I rolled. What was that last roll? So I rolled a luck roll to see if something was
That was
about
a
to
1.
happen, and I rolled a 1. So that's critically lucky.
Oh,
Oh.
He goes, and as he's packing up his shit, he has a cooler there, and he goes to pick up the cooler, but as he does, he knocks it over. And you see that this cooler is not full of cold, refreshing beverages, but actually appears to be where he's keeping his fish. The fish, and about 3 fish come out, and you, I assume, are not the most avid fisherman, but you know that fish are not supposed to look like this.
Okay.
These first fish they have multiple eyes. They
no.
have like one of them has they appear to be like catfish. One of them has these freakish sharp teeth.
Oh no.
And then like the
Oh,
other
that's just
one,
gar.
and the other one might have, and the other one has like like two tails or something like that. Like it's
The fuck?
it's like they're like mutated like fucked up fish. And he is just kind of he's like, "Ah, God damn it, putting
Does
them
he
in.
react?
He's reacting to you because you're such a weirdo. And he
Okay.
really wants to go home now.
I'll continue being a weirdo and be like, man, I know you gotta go, but those are some weird fish. What are you fishing for?
Just whatever I can catch. Just I'm gonna go. It's
Well,
am I being
can I-
detained?
no, I'm not a lawman.
So I'm free
Do
to
I
go?
look like
Well, you guys already
Yeah,
told
I
him
was
you were
gonna-
law.
well, those guys are. I'm not.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go.
Can I pay you for that fish?
I'd rather you didn't.
Interesting.
You don't want money for that fish?
$20.
All right. Do I have $20? I got a weed banky, an engagement. I'll give him the engagement ring. How about this ring?
Oh my god.
Are
I'm
you
not
serious?
joking.
Okay. He's like he looks at it. He pulls out his
How about
jeweler's
the
eye
whole box?
and
Whole box for this ring I found.
let's just say that you give him some cash. You give him some cash. I'm not gonna
Fine.
have you do that. Like if you roll me a God, no, I'm not gonna have you roll anything. Like you have enough cash on you to pay this man. He's really weirded out by this, and he's like, "Oh yeah,
he
sure.
just wants to
I
go.
guess I could just go buy food instead." And he charges you an exorbitant amount for these 3 fish, and then packs up in his like old shitty van and leaves.
Okay.
So
So you'll see Hayes like coming back slowly. He'll button up. He'll get his jacket up back from his hips, and he'll come back almost with a little bit of a pep in his step, like bouncing a little bit, and with like a little wry smile on the side of his face.
you guys have watched this occur from a distance, and it appears that Hayes has bought this man's cooler and fish from him for whatever
walk up
fucking
and say,
reason.
What
Boys,
did he say, Hayes?
I got us some fish. And there's just this massive grin on his face. And then he's gonna slowly open the cooler box and say, does this look a bit weird to you?
Oh,
there's just
Jesus.
One of the
Christ, what
fish,
the
like,
fuck is wrong
there's a
with those
tentacle
fish?
attached to its tail and starts like
You see,
trying to get out.
When you open the lid, one of the fish is stuck to the lid with like a remora type sucker, which is not normal.
No.
Hey,
Do these look like
what
normal
the hell,
fish?
man?
Benny's like
No,
covering
that's
his mouth
weird.
from just the smell of the fish.
Oh, and they
Holy shit,
and they
dude.
smell rank. Like they have a bizarre
How much did you-
smell.
How much did you pay for those?
$80 for a steal.
Dumbass.
Hey,
Fucking idiot.
this is evidence. I don't know why you don't see the genius of this. I have concrete evidence of weird fish.
What the?
Yeah, you
This
do.
came from the. He caught this in. Oh my god.
This is what
drinking
that-
water?
Right.
Hoops like looking like
Hoop.
thinking back at the.
Exactly.
Is this what this? Do it? We surmise this. That's what this is, Joe. Like drinking water, or is this where they're processing the? This is where all the sewers going, where they're processing the.
This would be water that is taken through. Yes, this is drinking water. This is the water that
Okay.
people have in their homes.
Yes. Does this
Good lord.
seem like a healthy
I think Hayes is onto
ecosystem to drink
something.
from?
No, man, it doesn't.
Exactly.
And Hare's eyes gaze over to that padlock, and he thinks
Oh.
back to his time in the hardware store. Would he, perchance, have gotten a battery-powered angle grinder?
For those listening, I am not entertained.
Look, we've only insulted you like twice this episode.
So you okay? I'm gonna say no. You don't have a battery-powered angle grinder. What I had said previously about the hardware store is that you guys had identified a hardware store in town, and that from now on we were going to hand wave you having anything hardware store related. I'm gonna say if you want to say that you have a crowbar, you're gonna. The effect of breaking this lock with a crowbar versus cutting it up. I'm going to say you don't have an angle grinder. You do have something to break in. You have a hammer. You have a crowbar. If you want to break in this place, if that's what you want. And your only witness just left. So.
Hayes has also
What do you
got the
boys say
disposable
we do a
camera
little
out.
investigation?
Yes, he's already there with his disposable camera, like rolling it. And he's taking photos of the fish.
Yeah.
Like posing them beautifully.
The fish are what's that thing?
Oh.
Mewing? Like
Mewing?
Mewing.
Or they're
yeah.
like the
yeah, dude, that thing with their face. Yeah,
Speaking of taking pictures, can I do a search to see if we're being watched?
yeah, that's what I was
Like
thinking.
alertness.
it's probably more
This is-
alertness,
Okay.
I'd say.
I mean, we made a reference. Oh my god.
That is a fumble. That is
need to
100.
stop rolling,
over
dude.
50.
What is going on with hair today? That's a 100.
What does a fumbled alertness look like?
My eyeballs fall out of my head.
He
Or
falls
you
into
see
the lake.
something you don't? I don't know.
I'm going to say that you're so transfixed by this whole situation. I wasn't going to make you guys roll for weird fish. I am going to make hair roll for weird fish. So roll Sandy
Like
check.
Sandy.
Cool.
You are transfixed by this. Like you are unable to really be aware of what's going on.
That is a failure.
Okay, take one sandy damage. We're gonna call it unnatural sandy damage. Like this is weird. You are unnerved by this in a way the others are not, for some reason. That's the punishment for your fumble.
Understood.
So does Hare take the fish? Is he like cradling the fish now?
Hush, little baby, don't say it. No, he's not doing that.
Damn. All right.
He's just 1,000-yard stare at the fish, and he's like, guys, pardon my French, but something is effed up here.
Ooh, big words.
We
A shiver
we
runs
need
up
to
his
get
spine as he says that.
we need to get into this facility, and we need to get to the bottom of this.
Yeah.
This is an environmental hazard. This is possibly a supernatural hazard. This is all of the hazards.
Okay.
Cannot allow this to continue.
I will say this facility is not like a huge multi-room building. It appears to be one large kind of square concrete. Probably has one or two rooms in it. Like it's not like a huge sprawling place. It's like a pumping station.
Pump station, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's
But
just a
yes.
padlock on the
Yes,
door
but
to the
by all
pump
means.
station.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Man, let's see if this is actually functioning. I mean, I'm sure we heard the machines running from outside.
Yeah, yeah. You definitely hear stuff.
Okay, can we get in?
Do we have
anyway?
to roll to get in, or are we just gonna knock it? Knock the lock off.
I'm
walk.
gonna say it's like you guys are here. You like I say you're not trying to be unless you're trying to be super surreptitious with it. It doesn't sound like you are. It sounds like you're
There's
willing
nobody
to
there.
knock the lock off.
Well, we don't know. We got 100 on that. There might be.
So, I mean, if the other of you, here's the thing: if you were about to break into something, I think you all would be on the lookout.
Probably
So if
look
if
around.
the others of you want to roll an alertness as well,
I'll do that.
Or,
We'll say that Hare is
uh,
freaking out about
That's
fish.
an incredible failure around 86 and 84 over 50. for
Yeah,
both of
you
us.
you guys look around. You
Wow.
don't think you're being observed. So yeah, so
there's a lake.
oh yeah, the fish are watching. That you're sure of.
They're all just sitting there like,
Yeah, they're like up on the edge of the cooler. All right, so go ahead then and I'm again.
Just pick up a rock and smash
pick up a
it.
rock, pick up a crowbar. You guys are 3 people. You can get into this fucking thing. Who's going first?
I'll go.
Guess
I'll go.
Oliver.
No, Oliver's got fish in his hands. Cradled.
And his mind.
It's got fishy.
Oh, jeez. Why do I have to carry the fish?
You don't have to.
He says
Why
to
are you
himself as he
bringing them?
insists on carrying the fish.
You look back and one of the fish has a tentacle worming its way into Oliver's ear.
Oh, no.
Ah, jeez.
And he doesn't do anything about it.
No, he says, stop it. Okay,
Guess this is my life now.
Hayes, you pick up a rock, you knock off the lock. You're not even sure if you're the first person to do this. By the way, you're like, this rock has a lot of lock-shaped indentions on it.
Hoop, this is what I'm saying. Kids do this. Look at these marks. Kids have done this 100 times before. Let me just be a kid for a moment.
Don't you?
All right, man. Let's go for it.
You knock open the lock. It's a big metal door. You open it, and there appears to be one kind of big room. Probably like, I don't know, what would that be? Like probably one big kind of 50 by 50 foot concrete square. Kind of. It's just a big kind of industrial style pumping station. It's the kind of thing, it's like you reach in and you open the door and you hear the sound of machinery. You reach in, there's a light switch on the wall, you click it, and these kind of industrial in fluorescent lights come on. They take a minute to kind of light up. This is one of those industrial kind of infrastructure buildings that doesn't even have AC. It just has a vent open to the outside, so it's really stuffy and kind of dusty feeling in here. But there is machinery that is kind of churning, and you see it. There is a sluice where water comes in and kind of runs through the pumping mechanism, and then gets pumped, you assume, to a water treatment plant or someplace where the water is cleaned.
Yeah, I'll take a look around. See if, I don't know, maybe looking at the sluice gate, see if there's anything contaminating. I don't know.
Okay. What other two of you want to do?
Can I use any of my computer skills to look at logs or something technical? Have craft electrician, craft microelectronics. I don't think SIGINT's gonna help.
Yeah,
It's mathematics.
I would say it's not terribly weird. I'm going to say trying to think here. Would there be a terminal? There probably would be a terminal. Yeah, let's say there's a terminal there. It's like a Fallout style
Basically Fallout 3.
terminal,
Yep.
right? It's attached to a machine. This is there's no
interface.
No
It's
interface.
just-
Yeah, it's like an old school. I mean, this thing has to be 50 years old. This piece of
It's
equipment.
probably
here.
microcontrollers,
Right.
which is great for your skills.
So go ahead and you can roll something. Tell me what you get.
18.
Actual success. A computer science 90.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Especially with that. Okay. So, Hair? What are you gonna do?
I'm going to use my keen sense of smell.
Holding a bag of fish.
We'll assume the
Like
fish have been left
much like a-
outside.
Where are the
Something
fish?
Much like a
smells
bloodhound.
fishy.
Much like a bloodhound, I'm going to take a smell of the fish and then locate. I'm going to pinpoint. I'm going to triangulate the exact source of the smell.
This is
Okay.
amazing.
That sounds like you're gonna do another search. Is what it sounds like.
Yes, that's what I'm getting at.
Okay. All right. So.
There's fish in here.
Okay, so we've got a success for Benny Creed. If the other two, Jean, do you want to do a search roll for me as well? If you're
Sure.
going to be kind of looking over there, and or if you have another relevant skill that you think would be good.
Search seems fine. I got a success on that search. 25 under 40.
And I failed my search.
Oh, with that big boy
86
search.
over 80. Okay, here's what happens. We have our agents here. Hoop. Old Benny Creed, you were over there. You opened up this old terminal. You booted up really quick. It appears like you can tell that someone has come in here probably at least within the last week and like wiped the dust off the screen. So this thing is used every now and then. Some municipal worker comes in here and checks on it. And you start looking through, and this is like very much an industrial terminal. It's an industrial infrastructure terminal. It has information on how the pumps are doing. That's basically all it does. You see that, like the pumps were, and maybe like 5 days ago, the pumps were turned off for maintenance and then turned back on, or something like that. With your computer science, though, you do find that there is over the last 2 weeks, that there has been a kind of constant decrease in pump pressure. That there's a note in there from like one of the maintenance guys. It's like, there is an unusual growth of what would you call that, of like algae and other biomass that's getting like kind of caught up in the pumps, and that they basically need to kind of shut it down for an extended cleaning.
It's getting slower and slower because it's getting clogged, or they're making it go slower.
It's
Okay,
getting clogged up by something, is what you're picking up.
Craig Allen was in charge of the agriculture and I guess general health. What was it? Just agriculture, or generally the
agriculture and commerce?
Commerce. Okay, fine. So not like health and everything else. Okay.
And you said, how long is this? When was this first log?
About 2 weeks ago. You see that this is like there was a deteriorating kind of pressure and stuff in the pipes, or in the pumps itself.
Well, Benny will pipe him and be like, there's definitely something going on with this lake, dude. Algae growth or something weird going on. It's clogging up the pipes.
Yeah. For the other two of you, Arlen Gentry, Agent Hayes, you're looking around, and actually, hold on. Let me something. Oh, man, it's all crits of all types.
That's a bit
today.
extreme. Oh no.
So I just
not
rolled.
good.
Joe just rolled 100.
100 is a critical
Again.
success, isn't it?
200s in one
No,
day.
100 is critical failure.
Oh, okay. I hope you weren't rolling for us.
I was not.
Thank God.
So,
Wow, 200s in one session.
yes.
Mein Gott.
So, let me take a look here. Yeah, so as you are looking around, you find, you're like looking down in the sluice gate where the water comes in, and there definitely is a lot of just kind of like, I mean, some of it you won't really know what you're looking at necessarily as far as what should and
I am
should
a
not be
cleaner.
here.
I'm a hazmat.
You are like a
cleaner.
hazmat type cleaner, I guess
Yeah.
so. Okay, then fine, Harlan Gentry. Go ahead and roll me a sanity check.
Oh.
You're right, you do know what you're
shit.
looking at. This is for violence.
Oh no, that's a fail. 95 over
He's a
69.
Bad cleaner.
You look down, you take one sanity damage, you look down, you see that, yes, there is a buildup of gunk here, and maybe there's like a poking stick nearby, like a metal bar or something.
Yeah.
And you reach down and poke it, and you see that it is like a weird, gelatinous, blubbery, almost flesh-like substance that appears to be kind of growing on the edges of the sluice. And
So this is not human gore.
Sluice juice.
Is it
sluice
human
juice.
Because he would be okay with human gore from a character level.
No, you don't think it necessarily is human gore. What you see, in fact, is as you poke at this, the critical failure was a stealth roll.
Oh.
Huh?
Uh-oh.
As you poke at this thing, you see a chunk about the size of an American football, that slithers off, this formless blob that kind of like quickly darts and like out the sluice back towards the reservoir.
Oh no.
And you have seen this
away from
because it has, yes, away from you as you're like poking at it, because it rolled a critical failure to attempt to
stealth.
remain hidden amongst the other gore chunks there.
Okay.
Boys,
All right.
guns out.
He will turn
This
around.
is the alien. We found the alien.
He's the only one that's seen this. He'll turn around, like drop the
Oh,
stick,
he's the only one. Sorry.
and like walk towards the other guys and say, "Out, out now, out, 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 out,
What's going on, Hayes?
get
Hey,
out."
I'm almost done here, Hayes. Chill out.
Out.
What's going on?
I'll tell you outside when you close this up.
All right.
Okay, man.
Okay, you guys just fuck off immediately.
And
Immediately get out.
yes,
So once he like
As he
shuts the
pushes
door,
out, he's like, "What the fuck's going on, man?"
so you don't often see Hayes phased, but he turns and he's just breathing heavily. He's okay. There was a chunk of blob that was stuck in the gate. This thing was trying to hide from me. It got away. There is some nasty, slithering creature in the lake now. I don't know if it was my doing.
And it was just like a blob. It was like a formless, like amorphous
Blob-like.
thing. Yeah.
I can't describe it. Imagine a bunch of algae got together and had a party, and it does not look good, and it should not move like that. Something bad is happening in this reservoir, and we need to shut this shit down.
It went into the lake.
Yes.
I gotta be honest, Hayes. That sounds exactly like the kind of thing that we're looking for.
Yes.
So,
I don't know if we should get close to this. Now with the weird fish, now with that thing. What equipment do you have to deal with a weird blob attacking you?
guns, Hayes, guns.
Guns, lots of guns.
In my experience, when you're cleaning up, you need fire.
I mean,
Well-
I'm kind of. He kind of looks at Harris, like, Harris, have you heard of what could this thing be? I mean, I thought we were looking for. I don't even know what we're looking for. How does this line up with the crop circles, dude? And I mean, I don't get it. What, does
I told
Harris
you
have
from the
any
beginning,
knowledge?
Hoop. It's aliens.
Shit. It's in the lake now. What are we gonna do about it?
Get a boat.
And then,
Well, I actually think the fire idea is pretty good.
I've seen some success with some colleagues of mine using dynamite.
Okay, dynamite. I love that. I bet the local hardware store has plenty of dynamite.
Probably
For
not.
beaver dams. It's a real thing.
we're gonna blow up the lake.
It is.
Well, no, we're gonna blow up the aliens in the lake. Hoop.
I don't know, dudes. We got to come up with a plan or something. We can't just. What did he'll get like? What exactly did you see, Hayes? And like, I guess Hayes will just explain the same thing. Like it was a
Blob,
green.
slithering.
Blob.
It was
going
like
away,
a
gore-like.
gray, like a pinkish gray blob.
Pinkish gray.
Yeah. Remember? Oh God, do you remember that weird blob thing in Cowboy Bebop? There's that episode
Yes,
where the blob thing
exactly
kills everybody on the
that.
ship.
Yeah, that's
Imagine
exactly
that.
what I'm imagining.
That's great. That's a great visual.
Uh,
I think Spike did kill that with fire.
He did.
Not before it got him.
Yeah, no, he threw it out of the airlock into space. It's still floating around in space.
Still hanging out. Anyway, Cowboy
Hoop
Bebop's
doesn't.
side.
Hoop doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, you
He'll
got
defer to these guys.
you guys are standing there outside this pump house with like the sun blaring down. It's probably about 1 o'clock now, and the machine's still kind of churning. You know, you can hear the pumps continuing to go. Like, what do you guys want to do?
I mean, Hoop's trying to rack his brain. How does this line in with Spivey? I mean, I guess he does hang out here, so there is possible that came into contact with this thing, but this doesn't explain the tattoos nobody else is.
So I think we should wait until night and then see who comes out and parties. As Joe said, this is probably like an every night thing. Like maybe there's some sort of ritual that's happening.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Sorry,
Well,
I didn't mean to laugh at
do you-
that. I've just immediately imagined like a bunch of people out around the fire, like "ooh na eh na cha na eh," just like
Una igna chow ha ne ha. What a fucking crazy deep pool that is. What is that, Space
Sorry.
Ghost?
yeah, my bad.
Una igna chow ha ne ha.
My bad.
So Hayes will probably just look at the guys and say, I really appreciate the dedication to your jobs that you're showing, but do you remember that wriggling under the skin of Spivey?
Oh no, I don't. Hoop honestly didn't till.
Well, I remember it. And I don't
that-
want that.
Holy
There was a bit when you guys went to like were like inspecting him, and you were poking at him, and like literally like his like muscle under the skin like retreated away from your finger.
Oh Jesus,
So I don't
dude. But
really want to
Hayes,
hang
what if-
around here.
Shit, man. But there could be more kids infected, or more people, or hell, the bucket man that's been eating this fish.
That's a good point. He didn't like me much. I don't know why.
He's going to have a
We should
pizza tonight,
probably
man.
look after him.
Okay, what?
Oop.
Yes.
We need to probably, if Derringer says that this program needs to be a bit more covert, we need to find a way to get this area locked down. And we need to maybe even Hayes, we need your skills to get in touch with Derringer and find us a way to get something to get whatever is in the lake gone. And I don't know if we need to tell Sheriff Oakley about this. Or, now, Hoop, hold on to your panties. We must not tell Karen Cola about this.
But he would love
Yeah, I wouldn't think of it, dude. I mean, but what if there's... Alright, we're... Got another option. I'm just saying this. We're thinking of this as the source. What if someone's bringing this crap to the lake and putting it in there?
All the more reason to lock it down. See who comes in.
Yeah, so we're set on camping out here and doing some recon?
Sure, but are we gonna keep people away?
Well, I just want to see if there's... That's my main concern, is shit coming out of this lake and infecting people, or someone bringing stuff to this lake and infecting this lake to spread whatever's... God knows that, like, whatever happened to Spivey, if this thing's gonna spread. Or hell, what
Well,
if it's in
either
the fish
way,
right now?
I think some surveillance is in order. We found a problem site. It might not be the cause of the problem, but it's definitely a problem, and there's something weird going on here, and we need more information.
Air, do you know
We
anybody
need
at the
to watch
EPA?
the area. What?
At the EPA? Do you know anybody at the E EPA?
Let me make a luck roll.
I would say that like, yeah, make me a luck roll. Make me a luck roll. See if you know anyone.
37.
Okay, yeah, you do. You know, you do know someone. Or maybe you even think you're like, well, actually, you think you might actually know someone at the CDC who this might be more down their pathway, kind of up their line. And it's probably a
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, actually, Hayes, I do know somebody at the CDC. I might make a call, get them out here. Maybe they can bring a sample kit.
Yeah.
Might tell us something.
By the way, this is not a Delta Green CDC person. This is like a regular ass CDC person.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. But it's the fate of a town.
Yeah. Well, listen.
All right, if we're gonna set to,
No, go ahead, Brad.
if we're gonna, if we're set to do some recon here, can, I don't know if such things existed in the 90s, but could we go make a stop at like some kind of store and get like those hunting cameras that you could attach to like?
Oh, yeah, that doesn't really exist in the 90s.
Okay.
Like, if you
How
want
about
to
this
go by...
disposable camera with grainy
Well,
footage.
I was thinking of something. If we don't see anything, like we could set up, just like those motion.
Oh, like a trail camera.
Ah.
Yeah, those don't exist
Yeah.
back in the 90s.
That
Well, I mean,
seems-
if you want to grab some binoculars, another camera, like, that's fine.
Dynamite.
It's going to be hard to find dynamite. Not impossible. Hard. But yeah, so as you guys are kind of, I'm imagining, in our kind of standard way, we're like, looking at you guys, are standing there. It's like, okay, well, listen, we definitely need to do some recon. You guys kind of nod and brake and move away from the building towards your car. Camera pulls up, up, and as we pull up, we see that it is, we see like the lake moving, as the wind blows. We see the natural movements of the lake as you guys get in your car and pull away. And just as, you're like driving off, like turning, we see that down where Bucket Man was sitting, maybe there was like a can of Vienna sausages he was eating or something. He like left some of his trash there. We see something reach out of the water and grab the trash, slither up onto the shore and pull the trash into the water. As we pull back, as you guys have discovered something odd about our little town of Groversville. And that, my friends, I think is where we are going to call it for the first half of our session here. Thank you.
Lovely.
Thank you guys. You guys are finding it. You guys were like, oh, no, it's slow burn. Things are... Where's the weird stuff? Okay, you found some weird stuff.
Found the aliens.
You found the aliens, and it's definitely aliens. Thank you everyone for listening. Thank you for watching. It was funny when we were talking about the at the beginning. Someone watching it said we were talking about how shitty our segue was. Someone had said, "I don't know about you guys. I stopped watching after the segue." It's like, because the pre-segue stuff.
Basically stay for the segue.
That's where our best stuff is. Listen, thank you everyone for listening, everyone watching. You want to get episodes a week early, consider coming over to Patreon, subscribing there. You get the sanity checks. And if you're listening later, you get a week early. You get our session zeros and all of our extra stuff there. Guys, good job. Good job. This has got a good, slow, investigative burn. It feels like... This reminds me of that feeling in in True Detective, like the first time they start running into mentions of Carcosa. Mm-hmm. Like it's like, all right, there is something a little weird here, just under the surface.
Yeah. I would still think. I think Dace mentioned or something. Like the Twin Peaks vibe is definitely more aligned, just because you've done such a good job to make each one of these NPCs.
Yeah.
Especially the fisherman with the weird fish. Yeah.
Hey, listen, Bucket Man had a name and everything, and and you don't even know what it is. So, I was up last night. I was like, well, what are Bucket Man's motivations? Like, why is he here? Right? You know? Like, all right.
It's like, have you seen Jane Allen? Nope. See ya.
Goodbye.
All right. Everyone listening or watching, if you're watching us live, stay tuned. We'll be right back. We're going to pick right back up in Groversville. If you're listening later, thank you for joining us. We will catch you next
Joe.
time. You're welcome, Jean. The other two of
thanks,
you
man.
not welcome.
Nobody
Only
says
Jean.
nobody says thank you
what?
to Joe, even
Okay.
though we insult him. I
Yeah.
still
Thank you,
him.
Joe.
We'll catch you next time. And remember, everyone, stay safe and stay sane. Bucketman. There's no need to feel down, I said, Bucketman. Get those fish off the ground, I said, Bucketman. 'Cause you're in a new town and there's weird fish to be eaten. Ba, 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 ba.